and welcome to the Uma Show. I am going to do a video today about chest and neck care. A lot of you ask me about the neck area, right? It's a problem area for a lot of people. Age shows up here faster than anywhere else, and so we need to take a special care of our neck. And how do we do that? It's important to learn a bit of technique to take care of your neck and your chest so that you have this area looking youthful just like your face. And even if you want your face to look youthful, this area is very, very important. If you've watched my previous videos, then you know lymphatic drainage is an important part of any beauty ritual that we do. And I have done a detailed video on how to do lymphatic drainage for your chest, neck and your face. So it'll be ideal if you do lymphatic drainage before you come to your chest and your neck massage. So today I'm going to start with some chest and neck massage and then show you some Gua Sha techniques, because I feel when you combine the both, you see faster results. Now, we all know the benefit of face massage by now, and if you don't, then maybe you are living under a rock, or I don't know, because there's just so much conversation going on around face yoga, face massage, lymphatic drainage, Gua Sha and all these holistic beauty modalities that have really come to a center stage. And I'm really happy about it. I've been following holistic beauty modalities for now decades, and I feel like finally it's getting the attention that it should have gotten before, but it's finally there and it's getting it. And you know, more and more women, more and more of my clients, more and more of my students are wanting to learn these techniques so that they can incorporate this in their daily self-care rituals, and you know, not only to look good but even to feel good, and that's all comes together. If you look good, you don't feel good about yourself, it's no point, right? Beauty is so much more than just looking a certain way. So having said that, let's bring our attention back to our chest and neck. So we're going to work on our chest and neck today. A lot of us get lines here as we age, or the skin starts to sag and you know, just does not look as youthful, and so you're always covering it up because obviously you're not really taking care of it the way you should be taking care of it. And then same goes with our neck. If you're not really taking care of the neck, stimulating these muscles and you know, doing proper lymphatic drainage, and we get to see this heaviness and lines and you know, weight on our neck, and it shows age, and it kind of even makes it look, neck starts to look shorter, which again makes you look like not as youthful. So few massage moves that I'm going to do, very easy to do. You can start off with any oil. I'm taking sea buckthorn oil from a brand called Living Libation that I've been using for years now. I also use it for my clients. I'm going to tag them below in case you want to buy. But otherwise, any oil that suits you, you've been using for a while, is good enough. Any lightweight oil. If you don't have oil, use shea butter. A bit of shea butter, just pure shea butter, good quality shea butter should be good enough. It's not expensive, and you get it in most countries, and there are some really good brands that are doing just pure shea butter. So I'm going to take just a few pumps of the oil, and I am going to apply on my chest and my neck. So this I'm talking about after you've done the lymphatic drainage. It's a great combination with lymphatic drainage. So once you are done applying a little bit of oil or shea butter, we are going to do a knuckle massage basically. So have our hands like this and place them on the center and then go towards the armpits. And this pressure could be little more than you used for your lymphatic drainage. So just use the pressure. It also sometimes feels really good if you put this pressure here, because these muscles sometimes are very tensed up. We store a lot of things here. So maybe 10 to 15 times of doing this this movement from center of our chest towards the armpits. Once you're done with that, you can take your right hand towards your left hand and just do some circular motion. And you can do it for a few seconds depending on the kind of time you have. I don't like to give you a time frame because it all depends on your lifestyle, and it's important to be consistent than doing it for like half an hour. That's how I look at it. So once you're done with one side, you move on to the other side with the opposite hand and just massage this area. You will feel so good instantly the moment you start to do this. So a few times, few seconds, few minutes, depending on the time you have kept for yourself and your self-care. Now we are going to go towards the neck. Now the most common question that I get asked is whether we should move up or down. Now if you saw my lymphatic drainage video, we were moving down, right? Because we are helping the fluids to go down towards these nodes to get out of our system. So it's important to come downwards when you're doing lymphatic drainage. But when you're doing massage, we want to lift this area up, and so we have to go upwards. We're also training this muscle, which is a big muscle here, platysma, to go upwards because gravity takes over and everything starts to come down and sag, right? So when you're doing lymphatic drainage, you're coming down. When you're doing face massage or even Gua Sha, you're going up. So you keep both your hands here, maybe turn your face and just go upwards like this. Or you can just do it with both the hands. And you can feel this here, this whole area. And the muscle that I'm talking about goes till the jawline. So you basically are stretching this muscle, massaging, activating. The works. You can do it 10 to 20 times. If you're following me right now, let's do 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now turn your face on the other side and let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You can absolutely do it for 10 to 20 times. You can again go back to this, and if you want to put more pressure, just go upwards like this on the same muscle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The same thing you can do under your chin, not here because we want to avoid this thyroid area, under your chin, and you can go upwards. So basically you've targeted these muscles, you've targeted this muscle, and now you're going upwards. You can do it with knuckles, or you can just go upwards towards your jawline. Now let's do a bit of stretching. So you can keep one hand here and the other and just stretch your neck. Stretch. You'll feel so good about it. And on the other side, keep your right hand, left hand on the jaw, and stretch. You can also keep both your hands here and just stretch upwards. And go back to center maybe 5 times. You could do that. The stretching is very important to combine with your massage, because then it's whatever you're activating, you're also stretching it out. And what is really happening when you're doing the massage and stretching, your blood circulation increases. So most of the time when we are not doing anything, the blood circulation is kind of, it's happening, but not really, the way it should be. And when blood circulation increases, it's carrying out all the nutrients that it needs to these areas, and so it's getting nutrition that it wasn't getting before. And then you're activating all these muscles are just lying lazy, you're not doing anything. For example, if you want to build muscles on your body, you take your body to the gym, but you're not doing anything for your face or your neck, so the muscles are just lying lazy. And with this massage, you're activating these muscles, and over time, obviously, they become more toned and they are, more lifted. And while doing that, you've done lymphatic drainage already, and so lymphatic drainage is basically taking out all the toxins in this area. So blood circulation, activating all the muscles, lymphatic drainage, all of this is done. So what's happening there? Then obviously it really helps the collagen production, because you've cleared out all the toxins and you've activated this whole area, and over time there's increased collagen production, and so this area starts to look more toned and lifted. And then because of all these functions and all these activities that are happening, your skin starts to improve in quality, because it's getting all the nutrition, it's getting the oxygen, it's getting all that it needs. So skin starts to glow, skin starts to get healthier, the skin barrier becomes even more healthier and stronger. So if you've been facing issues with acne, or you've been facing issues with other skin conditions like rosacea and all of that, or just dry skin, all these things really help, lymphatic drainage and the massage and all of this. So many things are really going on when you spend a few minutes doing what you are doing. All right, once you're done with the massage and a little bit of stretching and lymphatic drainage before that, then let's move on to Gua Sha. And why do I love Gua Sha? This is my body Gua Sha. I have two Gua Sha designs. One is for the face, one is for the body. Both can be used for this actually. I'm using this because obviously it covers more area. Why do I like Gua Sha so much? Gua Sha really helps in releasing fascia adhesions. And fascia is this layer between our bone and our muscles. And when fascia is not released regularly, it kind of gets contracted, and all these, and it's happening below the skin layer. But over time, when fascia is not released, then you start to get wrinkles and fine lines, and then it becomes really difficult to work through it unless you go for some hardcore massage regularly. But if you're doing regular Gua Sha, then it's easy to release fascia. And also a lot of times you see we go like this, our posture is changed with age. Lot of that has to do with a fascia layer, because if you're not releasing that, it's kind of getting all your muscles and all of that is just not open, it's just all contracted. So fascia release on the chest will help your posture, and when your posture improves, your entire face improves. Because imagine if you're constantly like this, which we are nowadays on the phone and on the laptop, then your whole face is drooping. But when you are like this, you are obviously feeling more youthful, but your face changes over time. So I'm not going to add more oil, because if you want to do fascia release, then you don't need so much of glide. And so we are going to take, you have any Gua Sha, any shape, does not matter as long as it's good quality stone, that's what matters. So whatever Gua Sha you have, you can take, and you can anchor one side of the skin with one hand, and then take the Gua Sha on the other hand, and then just go towards the armpit. So same movement that you did with the knuckle, you're doing with the Gua Sha with little more pressure. You will feel the Gua Sha going deeper into the muscles than your hands, and that's what I like about. So you're basically going towards the armpits, and same goes on the other side. You will anchor the skin with one hand and then glide the Gua Sha with the other hand. You're keeping the Gua Sha as close as possible to your skin rather than this. So we are not doing this, we are doing this, and slow movement, no hurry there. Keep a few minutes for yourself. You don't have to do this chest and neck ritual every day. Even if you do twice a week, it's good enough. And once you're done with this area, we will go upwards on our neck. So I have this whole big area on my Gua Sha, but if you don't, it's okay. You can turn your face a little bit, keep one hand to hand, anchor the skin here and just go up like this towards the jaw. So we're basically going upwards and releasing the fascia adhesions as well as activating this muscle. And as you can see, I'm keeping the Gua Sha as close as possible towards the skin. And then the other side, again, you can anchor your skin with one hand and then go upwards with the Gua Sha with the other hand. Any shape of Gua Sha is okay, as I said, as long as they have, usually Gua Shas have different sizes, as long as it's, you know, decent size to cover this area. Once you're done with that, you can work on this area too, under your chin. A lot of us actually accumulate fluid here, fat here, and everything that's drooping comes down there. So we've combined massage, stretching and Gua Sha for this entire area. I am right now feeling so light, and if you've done it with me, I'm sure you're feeling it. We can always end this with a little bit of stretch. Again, we keep both the hands here on our chest, look up towards the ceiling, come down. You can keep our left hand on our left shoulder, right hand on our head, and just stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep breathing. And on the other side, stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep breathing. Get your hands back here and just rotate your head 5 times each side. 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You'll feel amazing doing this. Well, this is a neck and chest routine with face massage and Gua Sha. As I said, you don't have to do it every day. Maybe you can do it twice a week. Good enough for you. Do it for a couple of months. Take before and after picture and send them to me. I promise you, you will see amazing results. And if it's something that you don't like to do, create a ritual out of it. Maybe light a candle, play some nice music, have some aromatherapy oils around you. Just create an atmosphere that will make you feel like you're relaxed. And when you feel like that, you will keep coming back to this practice. That's the whole idea. So let me know how it goes, and please don't forget to send me before and after pictures. Alright, I hope you liked my video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video. I get more encouraged to create contents like this. So much of free content for you guys, because I want you to live your best life and feel beautiful inside out. If you want to learn more, if you want to learn the whole structure of face yoga and face massage, you can try my online course 7-Day Facelift, or if you want to heal your skin, you can try my online course Holistic Skincare Masterclass. And if you're a professional and you want to perform face massage on your clients, then check out Neo Lifting from Pro Age Aesthetics Academy. I will see you soon. Till then, I'm sending you lots of love and health.